Do the countdown. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Milan Weekly Podcast channel. On this episode of Milan Coast to Coast, it's Champions League nights, baby. We're back at it in Europe, and we're trying to get ourselves on track. We're going to talk everything about the game against Club Brugge. Of course, we're going to get you ready for the big game with Bologna on the weekend. We got a couple of drama points we have to talk about. Prices are going up. The Europeans are not used to these American prices over there, and they are not happy about it. We're going to talk about that as well. But first, ladies and gentlemen, if you're here and you're with us and you love Milan, you love Calcio, you love two idiots talking to each other, having a good time, well, you know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. Please smash the like button, hit the notification bell so you're up to date all the times we're going live and dropping new videos. Please follow us on all of our socials. If you want to help support the channel, please find us and help us on Patreon. Gio and Fabio back again. Want to know why? Because this week we're beefing all over the place. Our baseball teams are going at it in the World Series, and Milan's back in Europe, baby. Gio, are you ready?
I'm ready, Freddy.
Let's go!
Milan Weekly Podcast presents Milan Coast to Coast with your host, Gio and Fabio.
Benvenuti nella casa!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what is up with this view, but let's fix that immediately. What's up, everybody? I'm Fabio, joined by my partner, Gio. We are Milan Coast to Coast, and we are coming live, baby. And I'm sorry to tell you, today was a must-win. So that's what we're naming this title. We could not afford another game dropping all 3 points in the Champions League. The league format, Game 3. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get into it, if you have questions, leave it in there. We got super chats going. Another way you can help the channel, if you leave a super chat, we'll get to the question later. If you have any other questions, put it in the chat. Me or Gio will highlight and get to it later in the show. G, Milan, Club Brugge, and let me tell you, bro, the first couple of minutes, this game was major sketchy, bro. Major sketchy. We look like one of those girls out there on Crenshaw walking around. You know what I'm saying? We were open for business, and we were letting anything in for the right price. It was bad news. How did you think we started, man? Until we finally got that goal out of nowhere, the first 10 minutes, man, they were peppering us.
Fabio, the whole game, basically, they were they had the pressure on us. I don't know if are we fit as a team or what's going on? Because even with 10 men, even I'm not trying to front, they were still playing ball, having to keep the way. But the first 10 minutes, I think that guy, shout out to Deb, her countryman, Ordonez, he hit the post, the Ecuadorian guy. He looks pretty good. He looks pretty good,
He
Fabio.
did, but they called it offside, so I don't think it would have mattered anyway.
Yeah.
But we finally get the deadlock, and of course, who else? Who else is it going to be? He's been the best player on the team for 2 years now. This guy is out of control. Christian Pulisic from a corner. What do they call that? An Olympico? Shooting it and scoring. I mean, it looks like it almost touches Gabbia, but it doesn't. And by the time it hits the defender, he's basically behind the line at that post. So that's a great goal. But of course, what do you expect? It's Pulisic. But again, Milan soft as dog shit at the back, and they proved it because as soon as we got to the second half, we let them get in there with 10 men, despite Tijani drawing a red card because somebody stomps on his fucking foot. And for a second, I was like, no, not back-to-back games. Tell me it's not going to be him. But it was on the other team. He got the red card. We played, 60 minutes of this game with 10 men, and we allowed them to score. But we turn it all around. There's a little drama point. As soon as he goes to substitute Leao, we find it. We find it within 20 seconds with Okafor, who finds a beautiful pass to Reindeers. Tijani, he was the fucking ass. He was the bottom of the barrel on Saturday. But on Tuesday, my man came and showed this is the Dutch Tijani that we're always looking for. Tonight, he was on target. He played well. What can we say, man? Ends up with 2 goals. And then the final shebang at the end, we bring in Camarda. He has an opportunity to score a goal. They give him a whole fucking fiasco after he thinks he scores just for it to be called back. 3-1 finish. All in all, what are your thoughts in regards to the game?
My thoughts in regard to the game, I think there's only that one player that doesn't believe in Fonseca, and that's our number 10, and that's pretty bad, to be honest with you, because I don't think the team doesn't believe in Fonseca because it showed you as soon as Okafor and Chuck came in, they started doing damage. So I mean, I'm just happy that the team is playing for the fans and not like worrying about like what agendas they got with Fonseca. So I really appreciated that because I didn't expect that on the first play. Okafor, he comes in, he's a super sub, he gets another assist, and boom, in the back of the net. So and then that Samu, man, he took like 4 players. Did you see that, Fabio? When he dribbled, that shit was nasty.
He came in with fire, bro. I was really happy. I was really happy from what I saw, man.
Champions League Big D Chuck. That's what we call him.
Well, you know what? I'm just happy again. I was saying it on the pregame on Saturday. These guys, these are their moments to step up. When you get subbed in a Champions League game, you show the coach, you show your teammates that you can be counted on, you can make the right play. Yeah, we're going to have to talk about Leao, and there's a lot of thoughts behind it. And we got the report card, so let's get into it, baby. This is where we need to chat. Guys, tell us how you feel with the players. We're going to go one by one through. Let's start with our goalkeeper at the back. Mike Mignon, what's your grade on Mike today? Had to make a couple of big saves.
Magic Mike and A, man. I mean, he made a lot of saves, and when they were peppering us in the first half, Fabio, he came through big, So I'm gonna give him an A. I know he let in a goal, but he made too many saves to make up with it. And when the goal came in, what I liked is that he started yelling at them and he started telling them to concentrate. I saw them and stuff like that. So he was telling them, look, pay attention to what the hell you're doing. Because they were guarding that guy who made that pass to the other guy. Like if he was Lionel Messi, they had like 4 guys on him. And why, bro? Like this guy is not world class. But you'd be having and leaving the whole left side open. I'm gonna give him an A, Fabio.
I'm giving him an A as well. The whole chat's saying A as well. Let's go to your favorite casino, Emerson Royale. This guy's doo-doo, bro. This guy is doo-doo. I feel bad giving him a D, but I think he had a solid game. I give him a C. But because honestly, he didn't do nothing to impress, and he didn't do anything to really cost them the game. I don't think so.
He's an F, bro, Fabio. That guy shout out to Defensive Dynamo. His brother cooked him, bro. They were attacking Emerson Royale. The goal came on the direction that they were attacking him on his thing, and we had 4 defenders on 1 player because we had to help out Royale. I mean, just pray for Royale because November 5th they got Vinny gonna open it wide open on Royale with cheese. It's a F, and I want to put a.
Oh my God!
I want to put a question into the chat, because shout out to my brothers out there in Milan Club Montreal. I said it. I'd rather win, lose, or draw, and have growing pains with Jimenez or Magnani than fucking win, lose, or draw with Emerson Real, who is never gonna improve us and take us to that other level. So what do you think about that, Fabio? Would you
Yeah, I wouldn't be against it. I like seeing Camarda come in today and look, the kid almost scored a goal. Honestly, I'm with bringing some of the young guys. I mean, you bring Liberali up, give him a chance to play. Give him a chance to play, especially when you go 3-1. Why not? But gee, what a team! oh my God! All right, so everybody's saying F. You're saying F. I don't know. I'm just going C. Let's go D. We'll meet halfway there. They gave him a 7.7 on FUTMOB. Can you believe that? A 7.7? Ridiculous. All right, let's go to Gabbia. What's your grade on Gabbia's game today? He did get a yellow card. They're rating him here at 6.9, the lowest of the entire defense.
I'm going to give him a C. Fabio.
All right.
I didn't think he needed to get that yellow card. He was all over that guy, like he was wrestling him. He tried to put him in a chokehold, Fabio. And I don't know what was that. I mean, he didn't do nothing bad, but he didn't really impress. But you got a yellow card, and C for Gabbia.
Well, I agree. I think C is a fair grade. Leban Youssef agrees. C is good. Tomori's rated 7.1, a little higher. But I'm kind of in the same area with him. I feel like a C. You think worse than that?
He's not shaky. He's shaky, Fabio.
Oh, for sure. I'm not really. I don't. My feelings towards Tomori right now is I think we've seen his best days already, and it's progressively getting worse. So we need to put some real competition around him. So either he raises his level or we sell him for some money soon. That's all I'm saying. Look, Stevie P saying Tomori D. Gabbia played better, but C for Vince Mancini. Tomori D. Tomori C. Listen, they weren't really bad, so I feel like C is a fair grade. Can't make a pass. Yeah, 100%. You know what? Steve's 100% right. That's a fucking D. He was awful today. He was not good. I wouldn't go as far as saying an F, but a D. He from Tomori. Nah, he didn't play good. I'm sorry. Let's go Theo Hernandez.
You know what? They rated him high, but I don't.
Yeah, bro.
I don't really. Did he impress you, Fabio? Because he didn't really impress me.
No,
I'm saying, how are you grading these guys like that? What's wrong with y'all? To me, he was just saying there. See, he was there. He made a couple runs, and that was it. I mean, you know what? I might be a D because the reason that they scored is because he was guarding the other thing, leading
That's
it.
True. It did come.
Us
it did come
wide
from the left side.
On the side. I don't really know, but I'm gonna give him a C. Borderline.
Matteo saying C. Vince C. Didn't really see that much of an offense.
He left that going.
Of a D. Okay.
I don't know how you get an 8.2 and
Nico
the
saying
goal coming
C.
from your side.
Live on C. Yeah. All right. A C seems to be a fair grade. No, not a great performance, but I guess a borderline average one. All right. Let's go Fofana. Fofana didn't look that great today. Nice. He lost the ball a lot. Yeah. He really didn't play good. I have him at a D today. He's at 6.5, one of the lowest.
Nah, that was a D, Fabio, because he was trying to do the same thing that he did versus Udine, but Udine couldn't take the ball off him. But these guys from Club Brugge, I'm gonna give them a shout out, bro. They was taking all his cookies, like if they were trying to take him for Santa and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer coming down the chimney. Yeah, they was taking that shit. He was bad, Fabio. He was losing balls. Even when we were a man up, he was losing balls. What's going on with you?
So you're going. What are you going? D or F? F. Yeah, a lot of people. Stevie P saying F. Liban Youssef saying F. But then he lost more balls than a whole depot. Oh Lord! Yeah, I think it's fair. I think it's a bad performance. So you guys going F? I lean with you guys. I'll tell you right now, this next motherfucker, I'm getting real sick tired
He
seeing him
incomplete.
playing. Oh my god, Loftus Cheek is ass cheek right now, bro. He is ass, and he did not play well. They subbed him out 60 minutes as soon as he got off the field. We started playing better immediately. I got him at an F. I just was not impressed. I'm sick of this guy. I don't know what's going on with him, man. I feel like we should have sold him. We have no fucking plan to play this guy. He doesn't know what he's doing in Fonseca's system. And to me, it just seems like a waste. He's just a body, and it's a body we could have made some money on. If exactly, Steve. RLC was on the field. Exactly, because he was a ghost. He was ass today. I don't even know why he was on the field. What do you think?
He's been Houdini since that PSG game, Fabio, last year.
Yeah,
After that PSG game that he went off, him and Leon went off, and like he was a monster. After that,
busted motherfuckers' asses that game.
Yeah. So it's a F. It's a F, man, and I think like Stevie P saying it best, like why don't we give the young study talent Liberali some chance? Like, let him get that burn. Let him do something. Like, can they be worse than Loftus Cheek, bro? Like, if Loftus Cheek are chicken around doing their stupidities and and all that stuff, like at least these young guys, they're gonna want to not fail. The only one that's been failing is Terrashano, but that's not neither here nor there. But yeah, so I don't know. Loftus Cheek, he gets H. Houdini
disappeared. Facebook Frank is saying Loftus-Cheek needs to adapt or sell him to West Ham in January. Apparently, they were sniffing around near the end of the summer regatta. I don't know. I would sell him, but you got to go out and actually find somebody else. Sorry, my phone is going bugging. All right, so let's move on now. We're going to we'll start Pulisic. What's your green on Pulisic, baby?
Hey, Pulisic, man. I mean, I think, a lot of people are afraid to put him as our best player. But the last 2 years, I mean, this guy has come in, he's getting better. And I think, I don't know if it was ESPN or CBS Golazo put that since January 2024, Lautaro got 30 GA in Serie A. Pulisic got 28 GA. And Lautaro had 24 goals. So, like that shit's crazy. And then they got Susan Vlahovic in there too. And then some other guy that I don't remember. But that's how it is. A lot of people like to say that Leao is our best player. Well, Pulisic is actually showing it that he's scoring in big games. He scored in the Derby. He scored versus Liverpool. And now he's scoring again. When we don't look good, he scores a goal. He got that thunder stick. You know what that's all about, Fabio. When they're giving you that thunder stick like Juan Soto.
Hey, yo, you better watch your mouth, all right? Don't speak those names right now, G. We're on good terms. Don't ruin it. All right, so listen, I got an A for Pulisic. I thought he starts us off with the goal. The guy, plays the full 90, does whatever we need him to do, and I think he's just playing like an all-star. They got him at an 8.6, so that's damn near close to an A for me. But, all right, Tijani. 2 goals, dupleta. I mean, gets his legs stomped out, but he played pretty well. They have him 8.9 here. Gotta be an A, right?
It's gonna be an A. We shouldn't even ask questions, man. Finally, he's putting the goal in the back of the net, man. So hopefully we could build more around him, get more quality players in January to help the team out and stuff like that. Because Tijani, I'm telling you, man, I watch a lot of Premier League content and stuff, and they in love with this guy. So let's get him some talent around him so he could want to stay at Milan. Because at the end of the day, if you don't put him around with good talent, why would they want to stay? But Tijani, he learned from last year, Fabio, because those would have been in Tribuna. Like, let's be honest, Fabio. Last year they would have been in Tribuna.
That's true. I hear you. I hear what you're saying because of the defense on the goal. But 2 goals, it's kind of hard. And he would have had the assist on Camarda's goal. So it's kind of hard to give him even a lower grade. I thought he played pretty good. Perfect little shots, exactly what we needed. Didn't play like a moron. Speaking of morons, let's go to Leao. All right, so everybody's hot for Leao right now. Either they're hot or they don't want to hear no disparaging comments in regards to Leao and how he plays and how he played today. Even my friend Martino, he sent me a message. He wanted to brawl because he knew I wanted to shit talk Leao. Well, I give you the floor here, G. What's your grade on Leao? What's your thoughts?
See, like I've been telling y'all before, it's not no agenda. We called it out. Like, you know what? We seen that Theo got an 8.9 on Foot Mob, Sofa Score, and all that, but we don't believe he got that. He's a standard C, and he let the go in. Well, Leao, to me, I messaged Fabio during the game. Why can't he fucking pass the ball like Pulisic? He gets in a great area, but bro, the ball was behind the other players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
As soon as Okafor comes in, he makes an excellent killer pass, and that's what was failing him today. And you know what was crazy? They threw in a through ball, and even the commentators, shout out my Mexican commentators, they said he just gave up on the ball. Like with the through ball, he didn't want to run no more. He lost the ball, and he's complaining. Like, you know what? Like, Leao has regressed since that Scudetto run. Imagine if he would have went up after that. Like, he was unplayable those last 5 games, guys. This is what we're talking about. Like, he needs to be on demon time. The same shit like Pulisic on. He not really doing nothing during the game because they're not passing him the ball, but boom, he makes an Olympico. Leao doing that? No, he's getting in a good position and then he passing it back, leading us to another break. To me, I'm very disappointed in Leao, and to me, I feel that the players are with Fonseca's because last 2 games, man, he took them out. He sat him the whole game, and he didn't hesitate, Fabio. He saw he didn't run for that through ball. He said, "Oh no, you got to get out, buddy." And Leao just very disappointing. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, buddy. You want to go play Premier League? You want to go play Arsenal? Just look at Bukayo Saka, how they kicked the shit out of him. You think they're not gonna kick the shit out of you like that? Your career will be over in 2 to 3 years in the Premier League. So know where the hell you at and pick it up. Go watch that last 5 games of the Scudetto season and start going on track. I'm tired of him smiling, not going after balls, giving up on balls, thinking like the defender fouled him and he didn't foul him, and then he's just walking back. No. We not with that. This is Milan, and if you don't like it, don't let the door hit you in the ass.
I hear you, and I don't want to just like pile on Leao here, but the one thing that comes up a lot is that, you know, there's an immaturity to him. You know, there's something about it. A lot of times I see he like looks up at the crowd when he makes a mistake, as if like one, maybe he hears somebody yelling some, you know, profane shit at him, you know, saying some really out of bounds thing. But you're a professional, bro. You get paid a lot of money. Just put your head down, go into beast mode, and do what you got to do to succeed. Like he looks so effortless, like when he does it, but it's been so few and far between this season. He hasn't really gotten into any groove, and he's getting outshone by his teammates. So he needs to step it up. And Steve put a good point. Like, Morata's tracking back, and he's got like 6 years on Leao, and he's trekking back, covering his space, trying to get the ball.
He got 9 years.
Find a way.
He's
9 years. Oh no, I thought he said 32. Yeah, I thought he was 32.
I thought he's 34. I think he's
whatever it is. He's got years. He's in his 30s. Leao's still in his 20s. So you should be doing a little more on defense. Yeah, one time I remember.
32, my bad. 32, my bad.
Either way, it just looks like Leao is never giving 100%. Everybody even has the notion he's basically doing 70. He's purposely saving his energy, not running after, not pressing, not covering back. He's most of the time he's just kind of jogging, waiting for the ball to get to his feet, and then he tries to take on people one-on-one. If he can't, we pass it around the back and we start all over. Honestly, it just gets a little redundant with Leao, and I don't know where they got this 8.3 from. When I watch even the highlights, I see only really one opportunity from him. And other than that, and then as soon as he subbed out, we played differently. We immediately score. Could he have done exactly what Okafor was doing? Yeah, but he would make the pass wouldn't find the man. Okafor's first chance finds Reindeers and he puts it away. I mean, I know it's more of like we removed Loftus-Cheek at the same time, and that completely changed us. But come on, bro. Come on. 1 goal on 23 shots. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And
Fabio.
I hope to see better, but I'm going to give Leao just a C. I don't think it was a D or F performance, but C. According to me, that was an average performance. I was not seeing anything unbelievable, honestly, from Leao. Not today. I didn't. Not today. But what do you think?
My thing with him is like the only reason like half the fan base, I think it's like half the fan base with Leao, 50 other not with Leao. They want him to do better, and I don't shit on the kid, but I want him to do better. I've been calling him out for the last 2 years. The only good game he's had in the Champions League, go look at it back, but versus Napoli. Like let's be fucking honest. So like right now, to be honest with you, man, I mean, the only reason that people are still saying you're our best player is because you won us that Scudetto. It's sentimentality because somebody got a Facebook friend might seen it. ESPN or CBS Golasso put since January Lautaro, then Pulisic, then Susan. So stats ain't even backing up Leao no more since January. Susan is before Leao, and we dog shit on Susan. So if Susan is before Leao, then you know Leao ain't doing the shit. Go to Specsavers, go to Walmart Optometry. Specsavers is for my guys out there in the UK, like shout out Lab Gorilla and all that. Or go to the Walmart, or go to Tim Hortons company or whatever and get yourself some glasses. But the stats ain't backing
Tim Hortons is coffee, bro.
They got an optometry line too, Fabio. They do it all, man. But I think stats ain't backing him up no more, Fabio. ESPN or Golasso, they put it up. The top 4, I don't remember who the 4th guy is, but when I seen Susan on there, I said, "Oh hell no! These guys will lay out. They smoking that bad stuff. They smoking that New Hampshire green. They not smoking that Cali."
So what was your grade on Leao though?
I'm gonna just give him a D, Fabio. I really didn't. And then why we making excuses? When Gio was making excuses for Chuck, oh Gio, you're delusional. You don't know what the hell you saying. There was 8 sitters that fucking Loftus-Cheek missed on a great passes from Chukwueze last year. True. But people were still saying Chukwueze, he stinks. He's a this, he's a this. Now when Chukwueze stinks, Gio's telling you the real deal. Holyfield telling you like, I'm very disappointed in the guy. Last 2 games, okay, he's good. Oh, there you go. Hakeem's optical. That's what she.
I can't. I fucking can't, man. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Let's finish the starting 11 here. We got Morata. I'm giving him. They have a 6.9, so he's in the orange here. He's not even the green. I wasn't too impressed, Morata, today. He had one good header chance that came in early in the game. That I don't know. After that, he was pretty ghosted. But what's your oh man, we've been derailed completely. What's your grade on Morata, man?
A C and an A for effort.
Yeah, C seems fine.
Morata even defending, bro. Like this guy.
Yeah, that's true. Is, average. C is average, so that's good. Then we don't have to waste too much time. All right, let's get to our subs. All right, we got the first 2 subs came in was Chuck and Okafor, baby. And I'm sorry, I'm giving both of them an A. They come in, do what they're supposed to do. Both get an assist on the second and third goal. I mean, fantastic. Good to see them doing good. They're both in the 7 tier, 7.2, 7.6. Chuck, I think, was a little better, but I'm going A because you know what? You came in as a sub and you changed the game. So what say you?
Now I'm giving him an A and an A for Chuck. This demon time. Okay, Chuck, now you know how I've been saying about Leao. Now this is your time. two good games. Now I need you to kick up another level. I don't need you to go against Bologna and you drop a fucking stinker on me. So let's get it. I need to see more directs. I think that assist comes because he's more direct, Fabio. He took like two players on. Remember, he did the shimmy on them, and he took the players, and even the commentators was going crazy. And when he's direct, Fabio, he's a problem.
Stevie thinks we're being a little too much with the A. All right. I'll go B. B is fair grade. B is a fair grade. Maybe we're being too happy here. You're right. All right, let's go. The last two. Well, Musa came in for Fofana, and then Camarda comes in, gets his last 15 minutes. He fills in for Morata. Musa, whatever. Don't really care. We can move on from him. But Camarda, listen, man, I was happy for the kid. I like that at least he got involved. He had the opportunity to be the youngest Champions League goal scorer, which would have been ridiculous, but called off for offsides. But honestly, I hope to see more of the kid. I don't want to say average, but it was good. I mean, for 16 years old, I give him a B. At least getting on. That was a great header. What do you say?
Yeah, no, I'm going to get but now it's a B. But now it's minutes. Now Tammy Abraham's out. Jovic is like with Futuro or something like that.
He's not on the roster. We don't need him. Just put Camarda out there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Camarda. It's gonna be between Morata and Camarda till Tammy gets back from that broken hip. I mean, shoulder. My bad. I thought he broke his hip.
All I'm gonna say is, look, Francesco, listen to me. All right, don't be a jerk off. Keep your fucking jersey on. All right. There's no reason you didn't even get the goal, but you got a yellow card. They didn't take that away.
They had to take it away because the goal was taken away. Shout out my Mexican commentators. They were saying it.
Hey, I want to give the yellow card away.
Yeah, because it's
bullshit.
Not a goal.
I see it on the fucking scan. Yeah, he got it.
Guys.
Come on. Listen, first of all, yes, Mateo, I like that. He gets an A for the celebration. The fucking team lifted him up. And then it's not even a goal. Like, why don't we just wait at this point? Don't even celebrate until they go check just to make sure, because they ruined everything. But I thought it was great. But yeah, he got a yellow. This thing says yellow. I don't know. The commentators lied to you, G. I don't know what to tell you. All right. Last on the report card, Fonseca. What you got for him? Talk to me.
I'm gonna give him an A, Fabio. He saw that layout wasn't running, and he made the changes, and we got the 3 points that we needed, man. And hey, I mean, you know what I like about Fonseca? I mean, he's doing what he wants, and he wants people to know. You mess around, bro, you're getting dropped, or I'll take you out. I don't care if you're the best. You've been the best player for the last 3-4 years. I don't really care, bro. So I'm gonna give him an A for that, Fabio. I really think that he's gonna die on his own sword, Fabio. Do I still want him out? Probably, yeah. But I mean, he's dying on his own sword, and these guys are coming out. These guys are coming out for him, Fabio. Because if the team wasn't winning, Chuck or Okafor wouldn't have put those efforts to try to score or assist goals. So
yeah,
let's be honest.
I think Fonseca changing the team, getting them to play better. Again, the start at the beginning. Damn, they came out flat. They really didn't have nothing in the first half until Pulisic scores that goal, and then until they get a red card. So and then A is too much. But I feel like he made the right choices. Again, I don't know what's going on with him and Leao. That needs to be resolved. That has a big issue just sitting there. But all in all, I think a B is fair for Fonseca tonight. I think let's not get crazy with an A. All right, that's the report card, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everybody, for participating. Let's go to our next topic. What's the price, Bob? Because, man, there was a lot of hubbub going down just in the past day or two. They put out the ticket prices, and the Couva Sud, this is one of the reasons they were protesting. They were getting so upset at the fact that Milan is just upcharging their fans like crazy. Now, as an American, also here in North America, we deal with a lot of ridiculous prices to go see tickets. But their games for Napoli and Juventus are super expensive for them, and they're getting pretty pissed off. So this is a second game in a row that the Curva is somewhat throwing a protest They did something on Saturday. Now they do something for the Champions League. I don't know, man. Do you think that this is a story, G? Like you know how much we pay here, and but them how they react and everything. This is a major topic on the Twitter sphere.
Nah, man, I think that we don't understand like European culture like that because shit. Me and Fabio trying to go to the World Series and shit, man. We're gonna have to sell our house if we want to go. So like we probably thinking like 119. Like, come on, Fabio got the Yankees, he got the Knicks. I got the Lakers, which is the most expensive ticket out here in LA. So like,
True.
119 is like, damn. If I could go see the Lakers for 119, I'll be all right. But it's just a difference and stuff. But they don't. I don't know what the ticket. I think Colin was saying that the other tickets there and where the curva sits are like 40 euros, like 20, like 40 for champions. He was saying like
Yeah.
29 for in season games. It's just crazy, man. So that's what Fabio. That's like a 50% upcharge.
I don't know. I was looking at some of the prices. I think it was for the Juventus game, and just from my own experience. And again, I'm not trying to compare going to a Milan Juventus game to a Milan Brescia game, but it was opening home game of the season in 2019 that I went to, and I believe I paid in, on a secondary market, like maybe 200 euros, and I was down in the front row, closer to like the final third on one side. It's yes, Mateo, absolutely crazy. Just to stand at a game for the World Series at Yankee Stadium is over $1,000. Just to stand, you don't even get a fucking seat. So, all right. Well, I think again, probably this is they're trying to recoup some money. Again, maybe they're not making enough in sales. Who knows? There's always some bullshit that they're going to come up. But this seems to be a big thing. The Corvair is complaining about ticket prices. While again, we're trying to do our best, just to get by. And I feel like, listen, $200. I mean, you and I know that's nothing for a game here. So to go over there and spend $200, $300 to watch Milan Juve, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. But it's different over there.
Yeah, no, it's different, Fabio. I mean, you know what Jan says all the time. We're not gonna discuss it, but it is what it is. That's just crazy though, Fabio. But you can't do that. See, that's the thing. I understand why they're complaining too, because like say my tickets is 29, right? A game, right?
Yeah.
And then that thing goes for one game, it go all the way to 120, 150.
Yeah,
bro, like what the hell?
And then it showed it was really expensive. Even the upper deck, it was like 150, 200 euros. Get the fuck out of here. That seems a bit much. And again, these are diehards that are spending a lot. It is what it is. They need to get their money from fucking TV and stop raping their own fans over there or whatever. But all right, let's move on. Milan Bologna on the weekend. We're not going to have Theo Hernandez. We're not going to have Tijani Reindeers now. So Bologna, again, they're not the same team as they were last season. They lost today. Just a little side note, if you guys don't know, Milan was the only Italian team that won today in Champions League, okay? Because Bologna took an L to Aston Villa. And Juventus, ladies and gentlemen, the streak is broken. They got their first goal and their first loss of the season. How you doing? Thank you very much. But we're going to be pacing Bologna this weekend. So what are your expectations, G?
Nah, man. Frank, you over here trying to start some controversy, man. They going to beat me and Fabio up when we go to the game. Nah, Fabio. I mean, Bologna, they stuck in 14th. I feel that we're on since the international break. Udinese game was ugly, but it's a win. And sometimes, even with Pioli, when we used to get a win after starting a slide, it was something good. So we got 2 wins in a row now. We have a squad that can be rotated and that we can trust now. And to be honest with you, for this game, Fabio, I don't want to see Loftus Cheek. If Loftus is at the cam, I want to see fucking Liberali. To be honest with you, it's now or
Uh,
never. I'd rather go down with these young pups, and I wouldn't even cuss the game, bro. But if we going down and we losing with Loftus Cheek, Gio got to go extra hard, because at the end of the day, like you're giving time to a player that's not really ever gonna develop to his high potential.
so what do you want
Again,
to see in the midfield? Obviously,
I
Tijani's
want
right
to see
there,
I
but it's
want to
gonna be
see
Fofana and who?
I want to see Fofana. I want to see Fofana, Liberali. Um, I want to see
All right,
Pulisic.
hold on. There's a high probability he's going to play Pulisic in the cam and play Chukwueze and Leao with Morata. I think that's where he's going. The question is who's playing the double pivot with Fofana. Fofana is 100% playing. The question is it Musa or is it Loftus Cheek playing
I'd
that?
rather give him a Musa. At least he runs, and I know that he does a boneheaded play because he does a fucking pass that fucking opens the defense up. So at least I know he's there. Loftus Cheek, I didn't even know he played today. To be honest, Houdini was at his best today.
Yeah.
But to me, Fabio, and then like Chicken Real needs a rest. So I would like to see Jimenez or Mañana get a start. To be honest with you, I mean
How about who's playing left back, G? Tereshano again?
Tereshano again. Got to be Tereshano.
Oh, God. I'm not
Oh,
impressed. I don't like this. I don't
no,
like this one bit.
but
I would be happy
Royale
if
cannot play all these games, Fabio. Whether we think he's good or not, like Calabria's been injured, bro. Like for not
I
even
don't.
playing.
All right. Well, listen. Unless you're gonna bring up Jimenez and actually play him from the get go, give him the whole week with the upper team. Fine. But if not, I don't give a shit. Keep playing Royale. Keep playing him. Run him into the fucking ground. I don't give a shit. At this point, he's going to play no matter what. We have no other option. The other options are not as good, according to this fucking management and coach. So, all right. Well, let's go. Tereshano on the left, fucking Royale on the right. Who do we expect to be the center back this one?
Gabia Pavlovic.
You think so? Okay.
I know so.
He knows so. Did Fonseca put it out in the media
Nah,
like he did with the other one?
nah.
Honestly, and yeah, I don't want to see Leao bench. Give Leao another chance. Get him out there, start. But same deal. If you don't see what you want from him by the 60 minutes, sub him out. Give Okafor that last 30. Let's go. Let's rock. I would rather them do that and you play Chukwueze from the start. Play Pulisic in the cam. This way, when the cam needs to drop back into the midfield to keep a three-man midfield when we're on defense, fine. But Bologna is not that impressive this year. We should be able to take care of our business. We're still better than them. If you want to be a top 4 contender, which is pathetic because we want to, actually push for a title, most Milan fans want that. Other Milan fans just want to be vindicated that, oh, look, management stinks. See, I told you, Jerry. Yeah, well, we know. We all fucking know. Can we move on? There's
It's
nobody
about
else offering to buy the team. I want to see my Milan win. That's it. I don't give a fuck anymore. All right? I don't care if Ibrahimovic wants to be a boxer now, whatever the fuck, the last stupid rumor that came out. All I want is to see a production Milan product on the field that produces championships. That's it. I don't care. Bottom of the line, all right? And that's the bottom line. Let's go. We got to
it's a
get a new...
big game this week, Fabio, because we get the 3 points, and then they got Derby della Racism. They got Derby della Racismo, Inter versus Juve this week. They both could drop points, and then we in second. Now we chasing down Toupee guy. It never can know, but we have to win the games that we got that looks like a W on the thing. When I see Bologna, not last year because they're a tough team, this year with their new coach and them losing all the players, it has to be 3 points. You know what? I don't even give a F if they give me a heart attack like they gave me last time versus like Udinese. The 3 points is a 3 points, and that's it. That's all I want. I don't care. And then we go Tuesday. Can we talk about Serie A being stupid and putting Milan Napoli on a fucking Tuesday? Why are they so stupid? Oh, we they don't even care about the league. Give the you know what, Serie A? Give the keys to Presidente and Stevie P. And I bet you the $150 million contracts will start running in per year for that shit. Give it to Presidente and give it to Stevie P. We are tired of your bullshit, and we the only ones that really love Serie A. Y'all don't love Serie A, bro. You put in Milan Napoli on a Tuesday. Yeah, this is ridiculous, Fabio.
Yeah. I forgot about that game being in the middle of the week. I thought it was going to be a weekend event. God damn it, you're right. That is that the only midweek game from City A this year? I think I believe, but I'm not 100% sure.
No,
If there's somebody.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
I know, but I mean, like, this is the only time in the whole season they're going to play during the week.
Probably because I think we're playing through the Christmas break, right? Too.
Yeah, because Christmas is like in the middle of the week, so I think. But anyway, yeah, it's a shit time. But Milan Bologna, what's your prediction, G, score wise?
I'm gonna say 3-1. I don't think like with this defense, depending who plays, we don't keep a clean sheet. But I'm gonna say 3-1, Fabio. I say that Chukwueze, Pulisic, and hopefully Leao get on the score sheet.
3-1. Is that what you said? 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah, I like 3-1. I feel like the defense really sucks, man. Our defense really fucking sucks, man. I don't know what it is. I love Gabbia, but Tomori, Pavlovic, Chow, these three, they're not fucking doing it for me. I like Gabbia. But damn, this defense.
So it's an Italian holiday. You don't even know, Fabio? What type of Italian are you?
I'm an American. I'm not trying to. Italy has hella holidays like August. Okay. Well, anyway, listen. I just think we should have enough to beat Bologna. I think 3-1. You know that we're gonna leak somewhere, and it's gonna happen.
So we have to rest. Somebody's got Royale cannot play that many
games. Let him play. Don't start. All right. We have nobody else. For some reason, Jimenez is not even an option. All right, so it's either that or they're gonna move Tereshano on that side. So I know that's what you want. That's probably your idea. Who's
gonna play left back? Bartasaghi?
Who knows? They'll put fucking Musa there. They'll do something crazy. Who knows? Bartasaghi. Actually, he should be off suspension, so he should be back. All right, let's go. Parting shot time, baby. We had no questions. It's all right. We'll keep it moving. All right, G, what's your parting shot for tonight, man?
You know what? Let's read the couple comments, Fabio.
Let's see. You always bumping me. All right, let's go. Okay,
no. Like I'm messing with y'all.
You said it. Let's go. Let's go. We had Wuxia Game Central saying earlier, Pioli must have injected Pulisic with that super soldier serum because last season and now he's been unreal. The super soldier serum just now fully digested, so Pully is going off. All right, so listen, he could do this shit all day, and he seems to be doing it every fucking game. Pulisic is the man. He's been super. He's been Captain America. You can't stop this motherfucker.
But, what I like, Fabio? What I like is
baby oil.
Nah, what I like is, man, this is to all the Americans, young talented footballers. Come to Italy first. Premier League is not what it all seems to be. I think Pulisic is going to be a guy that's going to lead a lot of young talented Americans to Serie A. He's in love. He's speaking Italian. He says he don't got a car. He be walking around Milano, chilling, going to get his espresso, and that's what I love it, man.
What? Do you say he doesn't have a car?
Yeah, no, he says that he don't need a car, that he walking around because you don't see the interviews. That's why, Fabio.
He Ubering?
No, he walking, bro. He walking. He says that he wants to feel part of the city, bro. I mean, and that's what I like about him. So I think that's what he's playing too. He's comfortable now. He has a fan base that appreciates him, and you know what? Like we love him, man. And it's taken a lot of European and a lot of
Yeah.
Canadians that really hate Americans to love an American, but we are a real American.
American. Yeah, baby. Timmy saying Leao is still above. Thank you, Tim. Oh man, Steve Wells said earlier. I know it was a Nats pube offside, but how well did Camarda take that header? Was so gutted for the kid. I feel he's a gem for our future Forza Milan. I agree, man. I want to see this kid as much as possible moving forward. Don't even bother. Don't I don't want to hear Jovic's name no more. I don't even want him in Serie A. Just get rid of him. Send him to another country. We got Camarda. Bring him up. Let's go. He could be fucking Morata's backup. Let's go. All right, here we go. We need to sell Leao. Performing once every 4 games is not good enough, says Otto 1943. You know, this one's going to piss Martino off. But, gee, with the value is dropping. The value is dropping, but
It dropped to 75 million today.
oh
on Football
my
Business.
lord. My lord.
So,
No,
I mean-
Leao's gonna turn it around, guys. He's gonna turn it around.
We have to be, but we got to stop protecting them, Fabio. Because everybody was saying that as soon as Loftus Cheek got off, everybody, but that wasn't the same energy with Chuck last year when Loftus Cheek and Giroud missed so many sitters that he put on the plate. So I don't know why we playing these games. Just be honest what it is. When you stop running for a through ball, then that means you don't want to give effort, and it's basically telling the fans "fuck you." The ones that go to Specsavers and Hakeem's Optimal and fucking Canada. So I mean, it is what it is, Fabio.
Ooh, look at Marcus here. News is Xerxes can come back to City after his terrible performances in the Premier League, but I don't want him. He had his chance to join us, and he blew it. What do you think, man? Is that even a possibility?
Xerxes can eat a dick.
Like Kobayashi. All right. All right, let's keep it rolling, baby. All right, what's our last one here? It comes from our boy Stevie P. I hate Fonseca's football. It is so flat and subject to the counter. We will not advance with him. He needs to go. Do you echo Stevie's sentiments?
No, we get busted wide open like if we're Sexy Red.
Oh my god!
Busted. You know, as soon as they throw a ball over the top, Fabio, over the midfield, we wide open. Like we start dancing bachata, merengue, and all that. Start moving our head, and we can't even defend. And you know, if it's Chicken Royale there, you know it's gonna be in between his legs.
Oh my god! Yeah, we're susceptible on the right side for sure, for sure. All right, that's our comments, guys. We appreciate everybody who sent anything. If you want to do some super chats, we appreciate it too. Let's go, party shot time. Let's go, G. What's your party shot? Let's do it.
My party shots, man. Well, Vinny said it was the truth, but it was just all in fun, man. Fabio, my brother, man. And what are the odds? We go to a Dodger game, Jackie Robinson night, and both our teams are in the World Series. I think it's because of us. I think it's because of don't be throwing no Dodgers. I think it's because of us, man. And the party shot is meant to everybody that's always joining us. That's always here's 10. And shout out, we got fucking Stevie P in the chat, so you know he needed some sort of therapy today. Anthony, defensive dynamo. Oh, and my last party shot, shout out to the Mexican commentators today on VIX, which is Stude N. Bro, they were Milan fans. They were singing inside of Te Peches Te Amo. They were singing that thing. And I was like, what the hell? Like, go back. Fabio, you got VIX. Just go when we score the goal. Go back to the thing, and you're going to see them. They're singing it. Shout out to them, man. I really like that. So, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Mateo, too, man. I mean, coming in, I seen an Animal Kingdom, 89.
Big ups, bro. Big ups.
You know,
we appreciate
Facebook Frank, Vince Mancini, Marcus Otto 1943. All the guys that are here with us every week, man. Liban Yusuf, the guy that I think Liban Yusuf was the first guy to ever support me and Fabio. So always shout out to him. He always supporting MWP Network as a whole, man. So just everybody that's came in here. I mean, we really appreciate you guys, and hopefully we get that 3 points on Saturday, 9 a.m. my time, baby.
Oof, that's 12 noon for me. My parting shot, of course, I got to tell you guys, if you're in the greater New York area, if you're going to be in New Jersey, Connecticut, anything like that, and you want to go to Manhattan, go check out Legends Bar, the Football Factory. It's the home of AC Milan Club NYC, the club that I'm lucky to be a part of. Go check it out. There's always people from the club there. It's always a good time, especially 12 o'clock. You're going to get a full atmosphere of other teams from other leagues and their fans there. It's a great time. So check it out. 33rd Street and 5th Avenue. I don't know these numbers. What is this? Just if you've seen the Empire State Building, go to that building, and the bar is right in front of it. It's a good time. Guys, everybody in the chat, just echoing what Gio said, big ups for being here with us. If you're checking this out later, especially if we are an audio platform for you and you're listening to us, yes.
Nah, Stevie P, I'm not in jail, man. I just got home late and had to eat my burrito, man. And I just said,
hey, yo, don't tell us about how you're eating burritos, all right? Listen, guys, we appreciate everybody checking us out and supporting the channel. I'm just happy. Listen, we had no points, and this team performed today better than a team that they needed to. So same thing with Bologna. Let's get ourselves back on track. I don't want to see the coach fail. I don't want to see another loss, more drama. No, all right? This is not a fucking soap opera. I don't want more drama. I just want to see a good Milan collect points. Sometimes it's got to be ugly, but churn out the victories, baby. That's all that matters. Guys, it's always a pleasure being here with you. Ovunque and sempre.
Forza
Milan. Peace out, everybody. Good night.